We've been messing with AI and we came up with a really cool feature that actually fixes the bugs for you. Let me show it to you. Alright, first I'm going to trigger an error. There we go. Now I'm going to go to my Sentry issues page. There it is. Cannot read properties of undefined reading question. Let's get into it. The new feature lies here in the Solutions Hub section. So we're using AI to figure out what's wrong just by looking at the stack trace and the error and provide you with a possible cause. So type error occurs when accessing displayed flashcards on the step index.question, right? Trying to access question on something that's undefined. The possible cause says displayed flashcards might not be initialized or populated before rendering. Check data fetching logic. Okay, let's open the Autofix section and let Sentry generate an actual fix for us. So I'm going to start on the Start Autofix. It's going to start thinking and it will come up with possible solutions. So let's give it a minute. Okay, it generated a potential root cause, a race condition in data fetching and rendering with insufficient error handling. I'm not going to go through all of this, but it basically gave us two snippets where the error is occurring. The potential issue lies here in the use memo, no validation of data before using it. And then another snippet is rendering logic in flashcards components. No null check or undefined check before accessing properties. So it makes sense to me, so I'm just gonna use the suggested root cause, but there's an option to propose your own root cause if you think it's something else. For now, I'm just gonna click use suggested root cause and ask it to find the fix for me. Okay, there it is. So the suggested fix adds an early return in the flashcards.tsx file that checks if the displayed flashcards is either undefined or empty, should return a card with no flashcards as title instead of just letting the app crash it. Great, so if we're happy with this, we can just click on use this code and it gives us two options. We can either check out locally, which will create a branch in GitHub for us, or we can click on the draft PR if we wanted to open a draft PR additionally to creating a branch. So I'm going to open a draft PR. There it is. So if I click on the PR, we can see that there's a detailed description of what the PR does. It links to the actual issue that I have in Sentry. And if I look at the files changed, yep, this is the code that we saw in Sentry. So I'm actually going to try this PR now. Let's check out the PR number 23 and rerun our Docker Compose application. And there we go, we are running on localhost 3000, so let's try to start a practice session on an empty category. Nice, no flashcards available for this category. So we get a card instead of letting the application crash. As a user, I can click and pick a different category, but it's not going to prevent me from using the application. And there it is. I hope this feature saves you a ton of time, just like it saved us a ton of time while building Sentry, and I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.